Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a February favorites video for you today. So I guess we'll start with decks that I've acquired. And I'm going to start with the Spirit Song. I'm so excited. This has been on my list for quite some time. And it was on the shelves in my local metaphysical shop. So very happy. I had not heard about this deck, and then in one of my meditation kits that I get, this card was in it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I really have to have this deck now. So I had it in carts online, and I'm glad I was just able to get it right in the store. So yay for crossing decks off wish list, right? That's always good. The next one is the Women's Bodies Women's Wisdom Oracle cards. It doesn't say how many cards are in the deck, but it comes with a nice thick guidebook and quite a few spreads, which I'm excited to try. This one's neat. It's a chakra. But this deck has 5 different categories and a card in that category, and then the book, of course, explains what it means for that category or area in your life. But I thought they were so beautiful. I found these at my local Barnes & Noble in store. Aren't they gorgeous? They're nice cardstock, nice soft images. So beautiful. So, yeah. Very, very excited to start working with this deck. Let's see, this deck is by Christiane Northrup. Sorry if I think I'm saying that right. Oops. And then the last one, which if you have seen my last video, I used for that, it is the Lunar Nomad Oracle. It's a deck that just came out in 2018. It comes with a little box, and then the book, which I've already adorned with the ribbon, and then it's an open box, hard box, but anyway, the deck, let's see, or the book rather, sorry, doesn't, well, yeah, it's got one traditional 3-card reading and no other spreads, but you get black and white image of the card, and then, you know, talks about it. And this is a Lenormand Oracle deck, but it, in the beginning of the book rather, talks about how it's not traditional. There are 43 cards, and it's a deck that has no structure. It forces you to use your intuition. I love the backs. Look at that. How pretty. Just a little peek hole into the universe. Woo! These cards are... I'm still getting used to them. They are bigger than my hands, but they're just gorgeous. They remind me very much of the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. And that kind of Victorian feel to them. So I just picked these up a few days ago. I fell in love with the images. So pretty. And I went to an angel card class last night, and so I brought these with me, and there were skilled readers and beginner readers, people have never read before, intermediate. So like it was a nice variety, and we all practiced giving readings to each other. So it was a really, really fun evening. And I introduced a girlfriend of mine to cards, and now she has her very first deck. So I'm so excited for her. So that is the Lunar Nomad Oracle. Okay, and then let's move on to books. I am into ghost stories books, where the true ghost stories. So I have the New York State Ghosts. I finished volume 1, and so I had to pick up volume 2. My local Barnes & Noble had it in stock. They wanted $21.95 for it. And so I'm a huge fan of thrift books. I don't know if any of you are familiar with thrift books, but they are amazing. I found this book on there for $11.11, no tax, no shipping costs. So I mean, you can't, 11.11, right? It's a blessed number. I had to do it through the through thrift books. So I'm very excited. I got this maybe a week or two ago, and I'm 56 pages in already. So that's the book that I'm reading right now. But I also acquired this, and I love it. Of course, I adorned it with ribbon to help keep my place, but it has all your basic crystals and their properties, and a section on smudging, and there's a page in here. Yeah, let's see. There's a page in here for it talks about the different shapes of crystals. There's some crystal grids in here. Lucky Sevens ritual. So I'm really, really excited to start delving into this book. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of different rituals. I thought I saw something on chakra in here as well. I don't know where at the moment, but yeah, so this is Crystal Muse, Everyday Rituals to Tune into the Real You. By Heather Eskinozy and Timmy Jandro. Yeah. Sorry if I'm butchering names. But yeah, so that's another book that I'm excited about. I also have to share with you this beautiful pouch I found at Wegmans, actually. And since I can't read backwards into the camera, live with intention, walk to the edge, listen hard, practice wellness, play with abandon, laugh, choose with no regret, continue to learn, appreciate your friends, do what you love, love as if this is all there is. And by Mary Ann Radmacher, maybe? Again, but nice sturdy pouch, zips. So I am going to use this pouch for whatever tarot deck I'm working with currently, and probably a stone or crystal. There's even room in here for a like a little notepad and pen too, which I think is really nice. So this is gonna be a good thing to do if I want to get out and go to parks, take my deck and stuff and be out in nature. Now, actually, you know what? Before we get too further, I got a new book light. My husband is always bugging me that he won't let me read with my lamp on because it's too bright and it wakes him up. Isn't it pretty? Today's the first day of spring, so happy spring, everybody. And it just reminded me of spring, the happy colors and the butterfly and everything. Speaking of which, I did my nails today for the first day of spring. Just a pretty French tip decorated French tip actually because of the white and silver, but have to have fun with my nails. I do. All right, so let's move on to stones and crystals. I created this little box for my chakra stones, and it's got a let's see. It's got a little chart, and it talks about all of them. And so root, positiveness, grounding, commitment, courage, sacral, joy, wellness, harmony, trust, stamina, solar, optimism, concentration, self-esteem, interrelations, you know, and so it gives you keywords. And then on this side, it gives you the colors, it gives you the stone that is associated with each chakra. And then it's, I believe it's another keyword or problem. So like for crown, no, confusion, skepticism. The third eye, which here it says brow, but the third eye, C, poor memory and delusion. So it's interesting that it has the the negative with it too. You know what will or could take place rather if those are blocked. But you know, and then of course I have all the stones that correlate with it, and I keep them all in this nice box, and it just fits. They fit so perfectly. So those are my chakra balancing kit. And I have this pretty blue agate. I wonder, if that's better. Pretty blue agate. This was at my father's house, and he let me bring it home because my mother loves stones and crystals as much as I do, and she has passed, so it it means a lot that I get to what is letting me have her stuff. I also have a couple of pieces of sea glass, so pretty. I am thinking about attaching them somehow and maybe wire wrapping them so I can wear them as a necklace. I think they're just so pretty. I love this blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, ah. And then another stone that I acquired recently. Okay, let me think. I get them confused. I think this one is ruby fuchsite. I have a ruby zoisite, but I think this is ruby fuchsite. And I just love the like minty green and that sandy, like off-white color, and then you have the bits of the ruby of the like red. It almost look like pink though in it. So really, again, a beautiful stone for spring, I think. I don't know if it's focusing or not. But yeah, so I'm excited. I've been keeping this in my pocket and holding it, and you know, just going like this in your fingers, it's just so relaxing. And then my last piece is this gorgeous amethyst in, I don't know, it's a black stone. I don't know what type yet. My boss at the jewelry store is a gemologist, so I am going to bring this when I work tomorrow and see what she thinks. But it's so pretty. So pretty. I wish I could get the colors. I wish I could get the camera to do this justice. So this piece again was on my mother's dresser upstairs, and I was asking my father about it, and he looked at me like he had no idea what I was talking about. So we went upstairs and I showed him, and I was like, I don't want to take it if one of the other kids gifted it to her or want it back, and he said he hadn't heard of anyone else mention it before, so he let me bring it home. So I'm so excited. This piece sits on my mantle below the TV and above the fireplace. So, oh, and then the stones, the sea glass and some other stuff were in this pretty crystal container, and my father let me bring this home too. So very excited. Pieces that are near and dear to my heart. Alright, so that's it for my February favorites. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be doing another video again, a more detailed walkthrough of the Lunar Nomad Oracle, because it is a new deck and I haven't seen it out there. So, all right, bye.